For today's Cyber CEO episode,
it's a pretty busy environment, but also Maria is really diligent on our social media. She looks after keeping track of all of our Google pages, our Facebook pages, our Instagram, our LinkedIn, our website. She's got her fingers in the pie of all different avenues. So I'm not sure how we can function without her. She has our backs. It's priceless.
welcome to Cyber CEO, wherein we talk about how our cyberbackers helped our cyber CEOs take their businesses to the next level. Cyber CEO is powered by Cyberbacker, the world's leading provider of admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.com for more details. Another awesome day here at Cyberbacker. My name is Jello. We're back with another episode of Cyber CEO. And of course, we have a very special guest on the show. Kim, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you. How about yourself?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you very much for asking and for being on the show. I know you have a lot of things to do. Really appreciate your time. So to start things off, we have a lot of listeners who are business owners, of course, and just needed your help here real quick. Can you tell us something about what you do in the business, Kim?
Sure. I'm a licensed realtor with Keller Williams Capital Realty here in St. John, New Brunswick. I'm on a team of Team Roberts, and there's 4 realtors. So pretty active, very busy. The market here is challenging. So yes, I'm a realtor.
There we go. So how long have you been in the real estate world, by the way?
I'm just finishing up my 3rd year.
Okay, so finishing on the 3rd year. Very, very exciting stuff. So how about working with someone virtual, just like what you're doing with your Cyberbacker? Is this a first time for you?
It is. I've been involved in various industries throughout my career, and this is the first time that I've had the opportunity to work with anyone virtually. Normally, it's, I think prior to the pandemic, we were all used to one-on-one emails, you know, maybe Microsoft Teams, that kind of thing. But no, it's my first time being involved with any type of a virtual.
There we go. So was there a transition period for you then? Because again, working with someone virtual, this is your first time. Was it a big change? I mean,
maybe not necessarily. Well, it was a big change because it offered tremendous help to us right from the beginning. So to give you an idea, we're a team of 4 licensed realtors. And we cover the southern part of the province of New Brunswick, Canada. And so we had an assistant licensed realtor who was also our assistant. And when our team grew a couple of years ago to be from 3 realtors to 4, our assistant became very busy. So bringing on Maria, it was a transition for all of us because not so much with dealing virtually. I guess real estate is a pretty complex business. And with Maria not being right here in our community, it was a learning curve probably more for her to understand our geography and get to know our personalities and that sort of thing.
There we go.
But it was a welcome transition.
There we go. Welcome transition. Now talk to me more about that during the beginning of that partnership though, just trying to what do you call this? Just the gap. Of course, she's not there with you, not boots on the ground, not being able to be with you personally again. How did you go through that process? Just making her feel that she is a part of the business.
Oh, absolutely. And I guess part of the thing that we do right from the beginning is we have weekly team meetings virtually. And so Maria was introduced to us, you know, just like I am here with you this morning. And so we tried very hard to incorporate her into our team because we are team based. We have a lot of fun. We work really hard. We have fun. And so we wanted her to feel welcome. So I think the transition for Maria was, you know, learning where we are in the world. I mean, we're in a 4-season climate where Maria is typically in a summer season all year round. So we start our team meetings every Tuesday, just, you know, how is everyone? And getting to know Maria on a personal level, just not a professional level.
There we go. So talk to me more about Maria then. What's it like working with her every day?
Well, honestly, you would never know that she's virtual because we have such an open communication that we text, we email. The rare time she'll call if a client is trying to get a hold of me for an emergency for some reason. But having Maria with us, it's literally like she's in the house next door or the office across town. She's when she's on, she's on. I mean, and she works in a totally different time frame than we do. She's working nights when we're working days. So no, it's great. She, I have to say the first year was challenging, probably for all of us, because we take our business for granted. And I'm sure it was a huge learning curve for Maria to find out, all the rules and regulations and policies and geography and that sort of thing. But no, it's we have a really great relationship. She's been with us over 2 years now. She's well into her third year. And I'd have to say, speaking on behalf of Team Roberts, that I'm not sure how we can function without her.
There we go.
Honestly.
Already created a very strong bond with Maria, your cyberbacker, being part of the team, being part of the family, of course. Now, how about tasks, though? Talk to me more about that. What are the things that she helps out with every day?
Well, I'm not sure where to start. If you're familiar with a real estate transaction, it's very complex. So if I take it on one side, so if we are the listing agent listing a property for sale, basically just have to send Maria a text or an email and say, can you please prepare these documents for this property? She does her research through as many avenues as she can, prepare those documents, emails them back to me. I print them off, go to the listing appointment, fingers crossed, hopefully get the listing. And then once that's all signed off, then those documents all go back to Maria and she processes them through all our systems that we have in place. On the flip side, if I'm representing a buyer and we have an offer accepted, that goes right back to Maria. She looks after all of that, keeps track of when all conditions are due for all transactions. And that's for 4 realtors. So you can imagine it's a pretty busy environment, but also Maria is really diligent on our social media. She looks after keeping track of all of our Google pages, our Facebook pages, our Instagram, our LinkedIn, our website. She's got her fingers in the pie of all different avenues. So yeah, no, it's and just anything that and all the other things that we sort of throw at her on. She helps with our newsletter that we do quarterly. Yeah, she does that. Provides statistics. So every Tuesday morning we are on our team meeting, which lasts about 45 minutes. Maria has a time frame that she provides us with all those details of where we are in social media and what our engagement is, and gives us tips on how we can improve our engagement and all those kind of things. So she's involved in a lot of different aspects, not to mention our operations manager, Pam, also has Maria involved in other aspects of our business that we as realtors are likely not aware of. We just know that the job gets done, and between Maria and Pam, they make sure that we're well looked after and have everything that we need.
Gosh, so basically she's almost everywhere in the business now then, almost.
Except selling and buying houses.
That's the only thing. But again, really everywhere you're cyberbacker then. Now, you talked about this earlier. A lot of communication, so a lot of texts here and there, phone calls as well with Maria, your cyberbacker. So how important is that? How important is communication in a virtual partnership?
Oh, one of my philosophies in life, Jello, is communication is key.
Yes.
Regardless if you're in person, virtually, we need to communicate because there's so many facets of our transactions that, Maria is very quick to respond. She could be in the middle of something else. And again, I mentioned we've got 4 people on our team plus our operations manager. So she's got 5 of us kind of interacting with her on a regular basis. And she seems to, it took some time. to, get in that groove and understand our business and us and everything. But no, communication is key, and we have a really great communication, and it's priceless.
Yeah, something that's very important, because again, your cyberbackers won't know what to do if you don't communicate it properly, and vice versa. Of course, they won't know how to reach the goals of the business if they don't know how to communicate as well. Now, one last question while I still have you here, Kim. For sure, you've been through a lot with your cyberbacker in the past few years, but what's been the biggest benefit of working with Maria, of working with your cyberbacker in the past few years in business?
Well, the biggest benefit is just knowing that she has our backs. Really. I mean, I speak to other realtors on a regular basis that are not part of a team. They're sole agents working on their own. And part of the role of doing that is all the paperwork, all the logistics, dealing with our St. John Real Estate Board. Maria does all of that for us. And I say this on a regular basis when I'm speaking to friends, family, other realtors, is that having that team environment and having Cyberbacker and Maria behind us, we get to do what we need to do because we know we've got Maria behind us doing what she needs to do to keep us on track. And honestly, I think at this stage of my career in life, and if I was to do this business solely without the support of my team and Maria, I'm not sure I'd still be doing it, honestly, because I'd be so overwhelmed with all of the logistics that this way here, I know I need to do what I need to do. I know Maria knows what she needs to do, and it all works.
There we go. And I'm thinking that's very exciting. Again, just having someone to have your back whenever you need the help, your cyberbacker, and of course, your whole team is there to help out in the business. Now, for sure, once we have this uploaded online, Maria's going to be able to listen and watch this. So before we end, would you want to give her a quick message on the show, Kim?
Oh, well, of course. Maria, we love you. We hope someday we can get to meet you in person. Yeah. Either we come to the Philippines or you come here. It's a long journey, but you've been a welcome addition to our team. We're blessed to have you, and we hope for many years to come that you'll be with us with Team Roberts.
Go. Now, we are very, very excited to seeing the continued success and growth of this partnership. And of course, Kim, thank you very much for being with us today. I had fun talking to you.
Likewise. Thanks so much.
Thank you for listening to our daily dose of CyberCEO. Stay tuned to know more about how Cyberbacker creates a difference in this digital time and age. You can visit our website www.cyberbacker.com and follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify.